My name is Jane Graham, and I lived in Manhattan with my late husband. I was in sales, and I called on clients throughout the city. It was IT contracting, so I put a lot of IT contractors out to work. I've been in the employment agency business before I retired for 20 years, both in administrative and technical contracting. In New York, my late husband and I started ballroom dance lessons. After 20 years of dancing in a 2-inch heel, I started to have problems with my knees. I didn't even realize it. And I was told that I was moving straight towards knee replacement. My experience with NeoGenix was excellent. First, I was sent for comprehensive x-rays, and I sat with Dr. A and we reviewed them. And at that time, he said to me, "How are you not moving in total pain?" I think he brought it to my conscious level because I was so much more aware of how painful my knees were. Some things that my knee pain stopped me from doing: sitting down, standing up, were agony. I still continued to dance, but I was so much aware of the pain I was in. I was always using ice and biofreeze to alleviate the pain. It didn't actually stop me, but it hurt all the time. I was amazed at the difference in my knees after I came to NeoGenix. After my treatment at NeoGenix, the day after, my knees swelled up with all of the water in the area, but in 4 days, I was driving. In 9 days, I was back to water aerobics. And in 2 weeks, I was back to dancing. Since I've had my treatments at NeoGenix, I have great range of motion with my knees. I can dance, I can swim, I do Tai Chi, which is standing for an hour with a very slow movement. I have no problem really walking, sitting, standing, dancing, all the movements that I want to do and I am happy to be able to do. I would recommend NeoGenix to anybody, and I do recommend NeoGenix to everybody that I know has an issue with their knees. One of the reasons why I would recommend NeoGenix is that it's an effective treatment. The stem cells come from your own blood. They are injected into your knee and they plump up your cartilage. And this is far superior to any other treatment out there. This is the one treatment I believe you can count on to make a difference in your life. When Dr. Bauer showed me my comparative x-rays after a year later, we were both enthusiastic because we could see a major difference in how the cartilage had plumped up. And we could see a difference in where the area that was potentially bone on bone was not a problem. If you're thinking about coming to NeoGenix, you can experience a staff that is very positive and helpful, but we also be very truthful. You will see for yourself the state of your knees from comprehensive x-rays, and you can discuss with the doctor what he feels he can do for you. I believe it will make a major difference in your life. It's made a major difference in my life.
Stem cell therapy is basically revolutionizing the treatment of osteoarthritis. Up until now, all the treatments we've had for arthritis just mask the pain. Cortisone shots, gel shots, pain medications, things like that. Stem cells are the first thing we've had that can actually change the natural course of arthritis. They can actually slow it down. That can actually heal tissue damage caused by wear and tear, time and gravity on joints. This is the first time we've ever had a treatment available that can actually change the course of arthritis. Jane is a very active person for her age. She looks much younger than she is chronologically. She takes very good care of herself, but she was having trouble with the activities that she enjoyed doing, like dancing. She was a big time dancer and her knees were starting to bother her. So she came in to see what we could do to help her. And her x-rays showed significant arthritis. She was late stage 3 in one knee, almost stage 4, which is almost bone on bone in the other knee. So we knew we had to intervene quickly to slow down her arthritis so it wouldn't get any worse, because if it got much worse, she was looking at getting a knee replacement. The treatment Jane got from us was a double stem cell procedure back in 2021. This is where we took bone marrow tissue from her posterior hip bone and some fat tissue and injected both of those into her knee joints. And the results were phenomenal. She did very well after this type of treatment. In the last couple of years, she's only required a couple of small booster injections to maintain the same level of pain relief that she got from the initial stem cell treatment. What sets NeoGenix apart from other clinics in the area that offer regenerative medicine is that you're going to see a physician, me. I'm the medical director. I have another medical director at our other office in Cornelius. So you're going to see a physician who's going to examine you, take your history, look at your x-rays or your ultrasound, and make a determination based on your particular case, how severe it is, and then we'll work with the patient and discuss what treatment options are available, and we'll pick one that's the best to treat that patient's particular problem.
Thank you for making a difference in my life.
Well, you're very welcome. I was happy to do it.
Oh,